Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. This is Dino Budgets, and today we are going to budget and stuff our cash envelopes. It's a very quick one today just because we have a little bit of a different situation since I do have some spending that I need to account for on the credit card and pay back that was unbudgeted. So let's get into it, figure out what we're gonna do, and see how we handle a situation like this with our budget. If that's something you're interested in seeing, make sure you stick around. Before we get into any numbers, let's see what TRex is trying today. Remember that no matter what type of day you're having, at least you're not a TRex. Trying to set a mousetrap. Who else gets completely scared to set these things? I hate the old style traps. They always make me jump. All right, so since it's just a little bit different of a budget this time, I went ahead and just did a pen and paper style budget, and we're gonna go over it real quick here before we stuff the money. So our paycheck was $1,466.40. This is the second paycheck of the month of June. We do have quite a bit of items that I need to leave digital in the bank account this time around. So going through those, we have our tithe money, we have our mortgage, which this is only portion of it. I am going to set this aside for when the mortgage is due at the 1st of July. Our phone bill is $155, and then I will come back to how we got the total of $101.40 to go towards the credit card bill, but that is how much we're going to be putting towards it. So I will be needing to leave $1,056.40 digital in the bank account. And the money we get to stuff, since we only get $410 to stuff this time around, I had to go through and pick out my absolutely necessity items that needed to get paid, needed to be accounted for. And so I am not stuffing very many categories at all this time around, but sometimes that happens in a budget and you have to make sure you cover your priorities first. So for me, this time around, for the second paycheck of June, I do need to put a little bit of money into my medical envelope. So we're gonna do 10 there. I need to, of course, account for the new car payment. So we're gonna put $200 towards that. As far as the two items in my wallet, I am not going to put anything in spending just because we are paying back the credit card for some spending we already overdid. So the only two things I'm going to put in my wallet are food, and this should only be for like random little items I need to pick up. Just because we did such a large food haul when we got back from vacation, we should be taken care of until the next paycheck, but you always forget stuff. So just to be on the safe side, we're going to have that 40 there. If there's anything left of this money by the next paycheck, it will roll over to the credit card as well. And then for car, I do know that both cars are going to need fill-ups in this next 2-week period. So we're gonna make sure we have plenty there. If I don't have enough, I will go into my car maintenance fund to take extra, or if we have any left over, again, that'll go towards the credit card as well. Barney is going to get a $20 and lawn care is going to get a $20, both into their envelopes. These are two things that I either know have upcoming bills or upcoming charges, and so I just want to stay ahead of them. So the total of these is the $410 that we have left. Again, not very many envelopes are getting stuffed, and that $200 towards the car payment, that is definitely a lot of money that would have been going to my savings challenges before we bought the car, but we did need the car. So I am still okay with the decision that we did to go and actually buy something that I needed a car payment for. So it just means in order to open up a little bit more money to stuff into other categories, I need to work on some side hustle money. And then anytime my husband gets a chance for overtime, he does take the opportunity for that as well. And that always helps out in the budget too. So if you take the $1,466.40 and you subtract out the $410 down here and the first three items that we left digital, that is where we got the remaining $101.04. That is going to go towards the credit card bill. I do have about $300 to $400 that was kind of overspending that has not been covered yet, so that is what I'm working and chipping away at for that. and I will work on some side hustles and just selling some things on Facebook Marketplace or eBay or places of the such nature in order to finish paying off that. And then anything above and beyond that, once the credit card is paid, we'll start going to our savings challenges again. So I'm looking forward to that. It just means I have a little bit of work to do, but that's okay because I do have things that need to get out of the house. So this will just motivate me to finally get those out and sell them. So I do have the cash that we need to stuff. It is 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, and 10. So we have the 410 to stuff. It won't take very long, so let's jump into it. The first is going to be in our bills binder, and we're going to flip all the way back to our medical envelope. You'll see most of the bills are empty because they have already been taken out to be paid. And I am going to be switching the way I do my bills in the upcoming month. So if you'd like to see how I am kind of morphing my budgeting system to fit me better and move into more of a digital and cash stuffing instead of focusing solely on one or the other, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on the notification bell. That way you don't miss any uploads and we can continue our budgeting journey together. I love having you guys be a part of this journey with me. So medical is going to get that $10 bill, giving us $20 in there. I do have an appointment coming up that I need that for, so it is ready to go. And then new car is going to get the 200, so we're just going to do that in the blue faces, and we have 400 in there now. I only need $10 in order to have that payment completely ready for July, so I will either pull that from the next paycheck or add some extra plus a little bit more for principal if I get some of the side hustles done. Moving into just our general sinking funds, we just have the 2 to do in here. And that is going to be Mr. Barney, and so we are going to add a 20 to his envelope. And he now has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Moving on, we will go to lawn care and give it 20 as well. And it now has 40. So the last thing we need to stuff is our wallet to get it ready for the next 2 weeks. So food is my back category here, and we are going to go ahead and just put 20 and 40. Hopefully we don't need any of that. I would love to have some rollover to put towards the credit card. Spending's not going to get anything. All right, and then car, this is gas, car washes, anything of the sort I may need for the cars for the next 2 weeks, and that should be the remaining 120. So we got 20, 40, 60, 81, and 20. We are now set up for the next couple of weeks. I hope your budget's going well. Go ahead and give this video a like and a comment down below. I love to interact with you guys and see how you are doing with your budgets. And I hope you have an amazing day. And until we see each other next time, bye.